So I have this motorcycle tank here and it's rusty inside, as you guys can see, and we're going to use electrolysis to clean this out. First things first is we're going to plug this hole. First thing we're going to do is we're going to cover up the hole, use a rubber band and a piece of plastic so no water can escape. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to fill it up right past the petcock to make sure that it doesn't leak. Fill her up, fill her up, fill her up. She is dry, so we're good to go. This is about a 3-gallon tank, so it calls for 3 tablespoons of baking soda. That is our electrolyte to make sure that the electricity can run through the water that allows it to remove the rust. 1, 2, and 3. Then what we're going to do from here is then fill it up the rest of the way. That way it mixes the solution. Now that we got it full, we have to clean up a spot on the tank to hook our anode to. So we're going to take this little spot right here on this and all right, so that's clean enough to hook our cable to. Next step is we have to find something that will cover that and make it to where when we put our anode in, it doesn't touch any other metal. So I got something to cover this, and I got our sacrificial anode. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this right here. We want to make sure it's something that does not fall off. It's a little loose, but it'll be all right. Then we're going to drill a hole in top of this. That way when we slide this down, we can put jumper cable on here, and this will be our sacrificial piece that will collect all the rust. So this is our sacrificial piece of steel, and what happens, we're going to connect the negative to this, and then when we put it down in here, we're going to make sure it doesn't, and it has no way of touching the sides. Then we take one of these right here, these old school battery chargers, because all the new school ones have something in there that senses whether there's a battery connected to or not. This one does not. Then we hook our positive to the tank. We take the negative, we hook it up top. The second we hook it up, you look in there and you'll see it'll start bubbling. Whoop. It's going to start bubbling, and then we just let it sit.